we're in an experimentation mode. It's very interesting. It does not mean that AI will do everything. The next thing to understand is that AI is foundationally going to not break things that we hold dear. It's not going to destroy all of our jobs. What it's going to do is it's going to break things that are already broken, which is to say that it is going to exacerbate processes that don't really work perfectly, but that we've just hung on to for a long time. And it's going to make those things now seem untenable. So, for example, I kind of first came to this realization when I was speaking at a convention of lawyers, and the lawyers were all very focused on ChatGPT, and afterwards the law firm CEO told me that what they're really concerned about is that AI can make the act of writing motion writing, more efficient and faster. And if the lawyer's work becomes faster and more efficient, then they're not able to bill as many hours, and lawyers work on billable hours, and that's the thing that they're really worried about. And, when I heard that, I said, well, that's great, isn't it? Because nobody likes billable hours. Like, billable hours is a terrible system. It's a terrible system that everybody hates and everybody should hate because it's obnoxious, right? Like, in what other way are you paying for an incredibly important, expensive professional service and you're paying like by the 7 minutes for someone to respond to emails? It's completely stupid. But the reason we have it is because when something breaks in your home, you throw it away. But when something breaks in your business, you tend to keep it. Which is to say that there often isn't an incentive to actually make change, even if something is foundationally broken. So AI is going to exacerbate that. AI is going to make motion writing more efficient, which means that billable hours is not going to work anymore as the system for paying for law. And at that point, somebody is finally incentivized to step out and say, I have a system that works for now. And that is great. That's what we want. What we should always be doing is asking ourselves, does this work? Does it work? Or is it full of things that people hate about it? Is it creating inefficiencies? Does it feel bad to use? The more in which we are willing to challenge ourselves and say, like, I've built this thing, or I'm running this thing, or I'm offering this thing. Is there something about this that people hate? And if there is, then what would it mean to just stop doing that? Stop doing what people hate. Stop doing what people hate is not my own language, by the way. That's the creator of the Savannah Bananas, which is this amazing kind of the Harlem Globetrotters, a baseball team that travels around the country now, is a huge phenomenon. That all started